And welcome back to our holiday special, Miracles of the Season. Now, all year round, we ought to remember the servicemen and women who work tirelessly to protect our country. And we also must never forget those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, losing their lives in the line of duty. Now, one mother from the Hudson Valley in New York, she lost her son. She keeps his memory alive through a nonprofit support group that she founded for military families called Semper Fi Parents. Each December, Paula Zwillinger and members of the group, they visit Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia for an annual wreath-laying ceremony. Our Jessica Fragoso was there this year for the event, which Paula says is her Christmas celebration.
This is Christmas now, so I still make my cookies. I eventually put up a tree again, but this is Christmas for me.
Every year in December, Paula Zwillinger makes the 300-mile trip from the Hudson Valley in New York to Arlington, Virginia, to spend Christmas with her son. Paula says Christmas was always their favorite holiday.
Love decorating and the cookies and everything, so it was just the all-American Christmas that you wanted, you know? So it's that's why Christmas every year is hard.
Paula visits Arlington National Cemetery every holiday season to lay a remembrance wreath at the grave of her son in Section 60. Marine Lance Corporal Robert Mininger died on June 6, 2005 from wounds suffered in an explosion while serving during Operation Iraqi Freedom. He was just 21 years old.
He switched seats with his sergeant in the blast. He protected himself with the arm up. A very small piece of shrapnel went into the chest area. He survived surgery, but he succumbed later. So that was 24 hours later, so we lost him on D-Day. So, Day of Heroes.
Paula's son Bob and other heroes who gave their lives for our country were honored and remembered during National Wreaths Across America Day. Paula joined a countless number of mothers, fathers, wives, siblings, friends, and other loved ones. 420,000 wreaths were placed on the headstones of our fallen soldiers at 825 locations across the country and overseas. The special event at Arlington included a ceremonial parade of trucks and vehicles carrying the wreaths, a flyby by Marine Helicopter Squadron 1, and wreath laying throughout the cemetery by families, friends, and more than 20,000 volunteers.
Now it looks like, with all the decorations up and everything, it looks so special. To me, this is when the cemetery literally feels alive now. Everybody will be together on the Tree of Faces.
This year, Paula also came up with the idea for the Tree of Faces. With permission of the cemetery, 50 pictures of fallen soldiers were hung on the branches of this tree, just steps away from her son.
It really brings the young kids and the young heroes to face, because all you see on the cemeteries is just a name. You have no concept of what that person looked like, how young they were, how old, you know.
This gentleman, Captain Jesse Melton III, his proud mother, Janice Chance.
This one really gets me, because, you know, this really gives me the love of really how this person was. He was an outdoorsman. You know, he loved the outdoors.
And there is Bob, smiling down on his mom.
It's a smile that always came after you.
Paula says on the day of the wreath laying, she goes through a roller coaster of emotions. She begins by spending quiet time with her son, then spends time with other parents who have lost their children. And it's a tradition every year, Paula and friends end the day by honoring and toasting to Bob.
May they be looking down and looking at all their presents from above. So God bless them all. Merry Christmas.
This holiday season, Paula and the Semper Fi parents also sent more than 250 care packages to servicemen and women serving overseas. We'll be right back, everyone. Please stay with us.